What's up, guys? It's your girl Aijah back with another video. And today, as you can see by the title, I'm going to be talking about my COVID experience because I caught COVID back in December right after Christmas. And yeah, I'm going to tell y'all about it. And this is our first video of 2022. Even though I did post a video last week, but it was an old video that I reposted because it got taken down. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. Follow my social medias. My Instagram is __.aijah.__. My TikTok at Aijah Janiah, and my Snapchat at Aijah.jm. And yeah, so I'm gonna tell y'all, I wrote stuff down in my notes about what happened. I have a whole timeline of like how stuff happened in order. I got the symptoms that I was feeling, and then I also got the medicines and stuff that I was taking or whatever. But yeah, so we're gonna get into it. So first, in November, I don't know when November it happened, but my sister, like, she wasn't able to smell. And mind you, like, she was going to school and all that stuff back in November, so it's like she probably caught COVID in November and that's why she couldn't smell. And but we didn't even probably know that she even caught COVID, because it was like a week after that my mom had tested her and my brother for COVID, since they go to school, and they didn't have it. So I guess she caught it, which is why she ain't able to spell. Until this day, she's not able to spell. And mind you, today is January 25th. So it's literally a whole month after Christmas. Okay, so then I got sick December 15th because of my brother and my cousin, because they had cold, and you know, like, they always be coughing all over the place. So I end up getting sick, because it's like every single time my brother gets sick, I end up getting sick too. So yeah, so I got sick, but I was coughing a lot. But it's like, usually when I'm sick or I get sick from him, I don't cough. Like, I just be blowing my nose a lot. But it was the opposite. Like, I was coughing a whole lot, and I was barely blowing my nose, because, you know, I hate being sick, because when I'm sick, all the tissue in the house is getting used up. And yeah, so I got sick from a cold December 15th. So on December 20th, we found out that my dad had COVID, because my mama had tested him, because I guess he was like having symptoms. Like, he was just laying down talking about some, like, I think his body was in pain. I don't remember, but I guess that's what was going on. And I guess she tested him, because he a truck driver, and you know, he be out and about. And we found out he had COVID December 20th. So then on the 22nd of December, that's when me and my sister took a COVID test, and it came out negative. Like, both of our tests came out negative. So then on the 23rd, the next day after she tested us for COVID, she stayed home from work because she wasn't feeling well. But the 22nd, that same day that she tested us, she had also got the vaccine. So I guess it was like the side effects of the vaccine that was making her sick. So that's why she stayed home on the 23rd. Then 3 days later, after that, the 26th, I was feeling more and more sick. Like, I was getting headaches. I was feeling hot and cold. And mind you, like, it was like for 3 days I was on the couch, because, you know, like, when my cousin is here and she playing with my brother, I don't be upstairs with them, because, you know, they be doing too much. So I wasn't in my bed for 3 days. I was literally on the couch. And I didn't intend to be on the couch. I was just on the couch, and I guess, like, I ended up falling asleep when I got sleepy after watching TV. But yeah, like, I started feeling more sick, like headaches, and then I was hot 1 minute and then cold the next minute. So then on the 28th, 2 days later, I got another COVID test on the 28th, and it was positive, and it was also positive for my cousin Imani. So both of us was upstairs in my room quarantining. So my sister, she had to sleep on the couch with my brother because, you know, me and Imani was quarantining, and of course Imani was in my sister's bed, so we had to quarantine because our test came out positive, but nobody else had COVID because I think by the 28th my dad stopped having COVID, and yeah, because he was feeling much better, but my brother didn't get it and my sister didn't get it. So then the 30th, 2 days later after we found out that we had COVID, my mama got COVID because I guess she caught it from us because, you know, like she was the one that was catering to us, bringing us food and all that other stuff that we needed because, you know, we was. But mind you, like I said, the 22nd, she had got the vaccine though. So she caught COVID, so then she ended up having to leave work for 5 days. And then on the 20, not 20. On the 31st, my nose randomly started to bleed like out of nowhere. I guess it was because I was blowing it too hard. Because, you know, I told y'all like my nose was running and I kept having to blow it. But like it randomly started bleeding because I remember I blew it. And then it was literally blood all in the tissue. And then all of a sudden, that's when I start feeling it leak more and more. So then I had to go like put some tissue on it so it could stop bleeding, but eventually it stopped bleeding like 5 minutes later. Then, like when I was asleep when I had my COVID, like it's like every single time I was asleep, I felt okay. Like I was breathing regular, wasn't coughing, didn't have no headache or no nothing. But it's like as soon as I woke back up, I started having all my symptoms again. Like I was coughing, headache, all that, blah, 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 blah. So then, New Year's Eve, which is also December 31st, when my nose started to bleed, but that happened in the morning time. But New Year's Eve, like I tried to get in the shower. Cause mind you, like when I had my COVID, I couldn't do nothing. Like I literally couldn't move, couldn't walk. None of that. So then I finally tried to get into the shower on New Year's Eve. Child, I jumped out the shower so quick because I literally almost passed out. Like as soon as I got in there, my head started hurting and I couldn't even stand up. Like I literally had to get out so quick. Like I literally was about to pass out. And then I seen this website that was like what to eat when you don't have no appetite, because mind you, like I didn't eat for 4 days when I had COVID. Like I couldn't eat nothing because my stomach was weak. So it was this website that was like, do this diet, and it was like eat some applesauce, some crackers, some rice and all that other stuff. But you know, I didn't eat no rice. The only thing that I did eat was applesauce, and then I tried to eat like 3 crackers. It ain't do nothing. So yeah. And then also like I was drinking water too and ginger ale. Then January 3rd come around, so this is after New Year's. I'm still blowing my nose and I'm still coughing. And then I'm also able to somewhat eat, and then I'm also able to kind of walk because, you know, like I could not even walk down the steps. Like when I tried to walk down the steps, like the day I got the applesauce, which was on New Year's Eve, like I walked down the steps, but it hurt to walk. So like that's why I rarely came downstairs, and I just told like my sister to bring me stuff because, you know, like I couldn't even walk. But then on the 3rd, my mama, she had cooked some chicken and fries, and I ate it. I didn't eat it all, but I was like taking pieces of the chicken off and I was like eating it, but I didn't eat all my fries. I probably ate only like 2 fries and that's it, because mind you, like y'all, I could not eat nothing, like nothing at all. And then like on the 5th, she had made spaghetti, and I also like I only think I took like probably like 2 or 3 spoonfuls of spaghetti, because usually like I get a whole lot of spaghetti when she makes spaghetti, but literally, you know, I couldn't eat. I didn't have no appetite, so it's like I got 2 little spoonfuls, and then I ate that. And then the next morning, like when I woke up around like 7, I had got some more because, you know, I was hungry, and I got the same amount. But it's like when I smelt it, as I was warming it up, it smelled like throw up to me. So then I almost threw up. So then I had to go sit down because I was about to throw up again, because it stunk and it smelled like throw up. Then, oh yeah, I also tried to shower that day again, and I still couldn't shower. Like, I almost passed out again. Then January 6th, that's when she made some buffalo wings and baked potato and steak. For some reason, I could not eat that steak. That steak was most definitely not tasting how it tasted before I had COVID. But I ate the buffalo wings. I ate like 2, but then it's like my stomach started like burning, so I had to sit there for a minute. And then I ate part of my baked potato, but that was it. Then that's when January 7th, I ate a burger. I was able to eat it, but it was still like having my stomach in knots. And then my appetite was finally back after the 7th. So that's the whole timeline of how everything happened. And mind you, oh yeah, I did throw up one of them days back in, I think it was the 26th or the 27th. I threw up. Or it might have been 28th, because I did eventually throw up. Because, you know, like, I know when I'm about to throw up, I feel that sour feeling in my mouth, and then boom, my stomach just overhurt. So then I just continue to swallow until it go away, and that's what I was doing. But then eventually, like, I couldn't hold it in, because I think that day my dad had made pizzas, some homemade little pizza, and I smelt it, because it's like every single food that was being cooked, and I smelt it, like, it made me nauseous. And literally, like, it's like every food that they cook, they smell the same, because it's like now, like, I'm back to normal. I don't have no symptoms no more. It's like every single food that they cook, it smells exactly how each food is supposed to cook. Like when I had COVID, everything smelled the same, and that smell that they smelled, like, it just stunk. So it's like that's why it was making me nauseous, because it wasn't like I wasn't smelling it how I normally would smell it. And mind you, like, I didn't lose like my smell. Like, I could smell stuff, but it's just like, I guess the COVID altered with my smell and made stuff smell how it wasn't supposed to smell. And I also think what affected that too was the candle that my mama kept burning, because they had a certain smell too. So it was like when I came downstairs, when I was like trying to like get back into walking, I couldn't, like, it just stunk down here. And then it's like when I got back upstairs, it's such a different smell from upstairs and down here. So then it just was messing with my senses, and everything just stunk to me. So now we're gonna talk about my symptoms. Symptoms I had, like I told y'all, I was getting hot one minute, and then I was getting cold the next minute. I was weak, like I couldn't move, I couldn't walk, couldn't do nothing. Then my whole body was hurting. Couldn't eat, I was nauseous. Then I was coughing, blowing my nose. Told y'all I couldn't walk. Didn't eat for 4 days, because, you know, like, literally when I caught COVID, I couldn't eat nothing for 4 days. Like, as much as I tried to eat, I couldn't. Like, I couldn't. Because as soon as I ate one thing, my stomach would start being in knots. And then I threw up. Like I told y'all, like, I threw up. I forgot what day it was. It was either the 27th, 28th of December, or the 29th. And then, yeah, like I said, everything stunk to me. Like, every single thing smelled the exact same, but it was like a nasty smell that I could not take. Like, especially because she cooked my favorite foods, y'all. Like, I couldn't even eat that, because mind you, like, I love seafood. Like, I love shrimp, mussels, all that, blah, 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 blah. So she had made some mussels, shrimp, and all that for dinner one day, and I couldn't even eat it. Like, I tried to eat a shrimp, and I instantly I was chewing on it, but then it started making my stomach hurt, so I instantly spit it back out. So it's like, y'all, like, I literally couldn't eat for 4 days. And then this is the medicines that I took, cause I guess like my dad looked up what we supposed to take when you get COVID or try to boost your immune system. So I was taking vitamin C pills, elderberry pills, and elderberry gummies, because I think the day after we found out he had COVID, he said DoorDash some elderberry pills. So that's what I did. But then we ran out. So then like we got gummies like some days later. But we still got them too. And then we took zinc pills, because I also DoorDashed those too, because he said we were supposed to be taking elderberry and zinc. But mind you, y'all, since I couldn't eat for those 4 days, that zinc was also messing with my stomach. Like, that zinc was like messing with my stomach. So that's why I didn't take that zinc that one day they gave it to me. And I was like feeling much better. So I'm like, y'all, the zinc is over here making me worse. So it's like I can't be taking that. And then I was also taking some cough syrup. And then some ibuprofen for my headache. And yeah, like, that is my COVID experience, y'all. I felt like I was dying. Like, that's why I hate being sick. And that's exactly why I be telling my brother when he's sick, get away from me, because you always get me sick. And I don't like that. But, y'all, I don't know if it was that. I think it was that Omicron. It probably was that Omicron. Or that Delta, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it was that Omicron. Because, yeah, the way that it spread so quickly, especially because it's like, during the time I had COVID, it's like everybody was sick during that week. But, yeah, y'all. So, I mean, if y'all want to get that vaccine, y'all can get that vaccine. But if you don't, then I mean don't, because you know, like, I mean, you still can catch it with it anyway. So it's like, I don't know what it's really preventing, because you see my mama caught it and she had just got the vaccine. So, but you know, yeah. But yeah, so that's how I feel, and that's what I went through when I had my COVID. But like, comment, and subscribe, follow my social media, and click that bell to get notifications for when I post, because you know, y'all, I'm coming back real soon. You know, I gotta get back into my groove, because I was out. In the last video that I actually posted and edited was on Christmas Eve. Like, that was my last video, and then boom, after that I caught COVID. And then I did upload a video like a week and a half ago, but I had already uploaded that video back in like November. I just re-uploaded it, so it was already edited. So I gotta get back into my groove or whatnot. But you already know I'm coming back next month for sure. Yep, because we on the 25th of January, so we only got a few more days in this month anyway. Child, this month went by fast. Like, dang, it was just New Year's, and now we finna be in February. But y'all, I'm out this thing like a boomerang. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.